So what did Taiwan send to us? Actually, Taiwan export to Indonesia is a product, oil product, irons and steel product, textile. And what do we send to Taiwan? Mainly we send natural gas, coal, and gold also. Indonesia have 17,000 island. I think about only 20 to 30% is have a population on it. So we have a huge area. Okay, so according to the data, we have 10,000 Taiwanese work in Indonesia. Yeah. We also have many enterprise of Taiwan in Indonesia all over, from Sumatra, Java, and other island. We have big 5 island. Yeah. So if you wonder what kind of Taiwan company is actually put in Indonesia, that is investing in Indonesia, we have CTBC, we have Baozheng, we have Acer, of course, Asus, the biggest computer, yeah, is still used in Indonesia. We have also another one is Tatung, Unipresident, Din Tai Fung, the favorite restaurant for B2. It is a very good dim sum there. Okay. So for tourism and aviation, I'm sorry if I'm talking too fast. You may, you can. Is it I'm talking too fast, Steve?
I think it's okay. It's fine.
Okay. For tourism, since in the data show 2016, we have 200,000 Taiwanese tourists, and about 190,000 Indonesian goes to Taiwan. So vice versa, yeah, we like each other that much. I think Bali is full with the Taiwanese. Hopefully, after the pandemic, supposed to be 2020, 21, yeah, we can open the border again. And please do not be scared. Even now in Surabaya, we are approaching green zone. So not many people got sick because of COVID too. Don't ask me why. Vaccine haven't arrived yet, but I think the weather in Indonesia is much better for symptom of flu and COVID. Aviation, as you see, we have total 96 number of flight. That is show how much that and how close we are in terms of distribution things. Yeah. Agreement, we have a lot, hundreds of it. So if you want to know where did my sources are getting from, we have a good relationship with Taiwan entrepreneurship. You call it Gen Taiwan. We visit Taiwan 2018, and I think by that time we also get a good connection with Gen Taiwan. That is a startup Taiwan that take us around, including one of the big companies, Unabis. It is startup about IoT. So I do remember that time. So in terms of Indonesia and Taiwan relationship in trade and investment, tourism and innovation, we are so close. We are having a very good relationship. In terms of education and cultural relation, this is go deeper because your minister already give a scholarship for many of Indonesian students. They say about 200 Indonesian students have received the scholarship, and most of all there are in Taiwan we have 6,000 students, yeah, including 4,000 of bachelor, master, and doctoral program. So the student exchange is already developed so much between times from Indonesia and Taiwan, and it is start I think about a decades ago. So not only 1 or 2 years, but we goes from a long time. That's why I think this is a very good opportunity for me to talk about understanding Indonesia. So hopefully your new generation can understand that we have a long relationship between us. Okay, okay, continue. So I'm talking about Indonesia opportunity. You may ask what happened in Indonesia, why it is called a big opportunity. Well, if you see this is the screen I take from our Minister of Research and Technology. They say Indonesia digital landscape. As you see, we have 272 million population. That is huge, right? But and not only that, if you look the number of mobile subscription, 338 million users. What it is saying that most of us have 2 phones in one person. So yes, Indonesia people like to have a network, and we try a lot of social media activity in Indonesia. And since, if you remember that you are importing the electronics components to Indonesia, you are importing a computer to Indonesia, this is your opportunity. It's a very huge user that need electronic from Taiwan. And why from Taiwan? Well, I can say it is affordable. Compare if I have to buy, if we have to import from US. Apple, as you know, the famous brand also in Indonesia, but it only take a very small segment. It's not that affordable for Indonesia people. So we are looking for another resources that might have affordable price for electronic product. Okay, so I will not take a long time to talk about this, but if you see internet economy market size, this one, wait, I have to show you. In this one, if you compare 2015, 2025, we are not in 2025 yet. But if you see compound, this CAGR is a compound annual growth rate. It means if you invest 100%, that your compound annual growth would be 32% from 2015 to 2025. But if you see in 2019, compared to 2025, the compound annual growth rate is higher than that. It's 49%. That is why it is shown that from 2015 to 2019, we are growing, not only in population, but also in internet economy market size. Okay. So I hope this is useful for you to see within 5 to 10 years, we are growing, and there is a lot of opportunity for you guys in Taiwanese to come to Indonesia. You have access in the digital landscape. Okay. The market is open. So if you asking what is the future work of Indonesia, so if you know, we differentiate from this one, this is a triangle. First is automation level. The second is talent category. The third is physical proximity. So if you can see in the blue triangle, it is current work option. So nowadays, there's a lot of option working in physical proximity. That means workplace. There's a lot of opportunity in work, but still need a workplace. Yeah. But if it changes now, what is in the future? If you see the green triangle, you will see that we more need talent category and we need automation level. I am the one who can tell you that from your side, the automation level, we need help for our partners, Taiwan, because we need to develop more automation level in terms of work for future. Okay. So talent category, yes, we still need help also. That's why we try to send our students to Taiwan to learn about that. But I think if you think this future work might give you a better chance of investment, please come to Indonesia and teach us. Yeah, that is also very good for our future of work. So this screen, what I shared to you, it is actually the coming from our Ministry of Research and Technology. So the future work of Indonesia need more automation level and talent category. Hopefully, this screen can give you inspiration and insight about Indonesia opportunity. Okay, I don't have time to deliver more question, maybe later on. Yeah. So now I'm introducing Surabaya. So where is it? If you see, Indonesia have 5 islands. The biggest population is in Java Island, here in Java. I think most of you know Bali, right? This is Bali. Where you are? Where we are in here in Surabaya. Yeah, Surabaya. If you see this map, we are in this one. See my pinpoint of the arrow. This is Surabaya. It's a small one, right? But this province called East Java is the biggest population in Indonesia. From 272 million, right? About 60 million to 70 million is in this province. That is so, if you may ask, why is that so big population? Maybe because our history of kingdom, a lot starting in here, in Majapahit. Yeah, the kingdom named Majapahit. It was developed from 1000 to 1300 after BC, after AD, yeah, what they call it, before Christ, no, after Christ, yeah.
AD, yeah.
So in year of 1300, one kingdom start here, and it developed all over in reaching Southeast Asia. That is why along of that kingdom goes down and another kingdom stop here in Central Java. That is why our province have a lot of population started with. Okay. Okay. Next. So now it's time to introduce you to Universitas Ciputra Surabaya. Universitas Ciputra Surabaya started in 2006. Yeah, 2006. By that time, we have only several of we have business school, creative industry school, and I think one is tourism. But now we actually have 7. This is still 6, yeah, 2018. In 2020, we have 7 schools. That's including a business, interior architect, visual design, fashion. It is in design school. We also have informatic technology school. We have tourism and culinary school. We have psychology, of course. We have communication. We have medical school. And the last one, what did I forgot? Design, psychology, become medical, and informatics. I think it's 7. I already mentioned 7, yeah. So how many students we have? We have about 4,000, now reached to 4,600 nowadays, like that. What is our accreditation? We got A accreditation 2018, and we have a lot of couple of study program that have A accreditation given by our Ministry of Education. So what is our rank in national ranking of education? We have number 55. This is 2019, 70. Now we reach to 55 rank. Yeah. Okay. So what is why it is important for introducing Universitas Ciputra? I think this is figured out. About 42% of our graduates profile set up a startup business. Startup business, that means not in emotional, not in digital, yeah. We are having a startup in fashion and food beverage. We develop about every year about 200 new company, small medium enterprise, and it absorb about 6,000 workers every year. Now that is why it is important for you to come to us to learn why we can develop that kind of entrepreneur. There's a lot of entrepreneur in Universitas Ciputra. I think that is because our curriculum, because we are starting 2006, and by that time we don't follow the major research university, but we are more on the hybrid type of university. This is our founder, our dear Insinyur Ciputra. He passed away on November 2019, before COVID time, but he is the one who gives inspiration of Indonesia to become entrepreneur country. Why? Because we need about 4 million. He once described his vision to have 4 million entrepreneurs in Indonesia. Why? Because entrepreneurs can develop our nation to be faster in economics and social condition. It is so, yeah, if you see nowadays, you have 5 biggest unicorn. You know unicorn, right? The startup, the biggest unicorn is in Indonesia. It's Tokopedia, it's Gojek. Anyone know Gojek? Yeah. It is Startup Indonesia, and I think the world admitting that Indonesia is the best producer of unicorn. It's not saying that it's biggest like Facebook or Amazon. No, it's not. But we are need Gojek and Tokopedia to mobilize our digital landscape. That is why the gap between the big islands within 5 years is not that big anymore, I hope. Yeah. Why is that so? Because gap creates failure. Yeah. But disruption generate opportunity. Okay. I continue. Yeah. This is our rector. He sent the greetings from Universitas Ciputra to you all. We have been partner from 2013. Yeah, we start with Da-Yeh is 2013. This is our campus. If you see the tall building behind is the apartment. We have 3 apartments now. If you come and you want to stay here, you can ask for a rent from this kind of apartment. It is affordable and also very nice. They have their own pools. And we now develop another building next to this one is 24-floor tower. Still consists only 7 schools. I think we are limiting our enrollment for 1,000 to 1,200 only every year. Why? Because we are private university. In private university, we have to make sure our service to our students are top level, high class level. That's why the attention to individual is very high here. So hopefully if you come, you can enjoy that kind of attention too. Okay, VIP. Okay, I continue later on. So this is the example of our starting small medium enterprise that created by our alumni, by our students. When they start study here, they create this kind of, you can see the logo of their company. It is start from their semester 3 in Indonesia. And if you ask, is there any proof that say that they can sustainable after they graduate? This man here, the name is Albert Irawan, is the owner of Peko Peko Sushi. The type of sushi that can taken out everywhere you go. He started from semester 5 to open this project, and now he already graduate. I think he graduated 2017. He has about 19 food stall of Peko Peko Sushi all over Indonesia. I studied most of in Java and Bali. So why he success? I'm following his study because I've been here 14 years. First start, he had failure too. Yeah, Pak Ciputra said if you fall for 10 times, you have to rise for 11 times. So never give up. Even Albert that now have living a successful life, once was failure, and it is hard. Why he can survive? I think because we have an ecosystem here in Universitas Ciputra that helps our student to build up again even after fall. Yeah, we are not afraid to try to start a business, but we also do not afraid of failure because it teaches you. Okay, so in this time of COVID, I think you understand many of Indonesia companies also go down with this COVID, but I think it is a very good time. It's like a ball. When you hit the ground, it's the time for you to bounce up. Okay, life is like that. Okay, so continue. What kind of facility we have? Yeah, I can see that we have 24-hour security system, library of course. Oh, we have museum. Yeah, we have museum inside our university. It was small, but it can represent our history. That is start with the Kingdom of Majapahit, right? We can tell you that. We have a good connection with museum all over East Java also, even in East Central Java. Yes, we have theaters and a lot of theaters in there. We have many of labs, design studio, computer labs. I think most of them, I can see that also in Da-Yeh. I've been in your university once, and I visit a lot of lab also. So we have the similar things. What else we have? We have clubhouse. You have a stadium track, right? We have clubhouse here. If you want to try golf, you can try it here. We have a 19 perfect holes. I think the biggest in East Java. You can try that. Other thing, yeah, I think this, if you see the Ciputra World, this is a mall that is set up about 30 minutes from our campus. It is a fashion mall. I think the brand like Coach, Valentino, other things is in there. But here we are. This land only cover 88 hectares. It is a biggest one, yeah. I think this is the biggest one in Surabaya. You will live here. This is our campus. This is the tower. So if you ask, is they already built there? We already built here and here, this area, but this one is not yet. Why? Because I think Ciputra Group is a very entrepreneurial company, private developer. I think the number 12 now in Indonesia. We have a property in 34 provinces of Indonesia. Most of them is residential. We have two universities, one in Surabaya, one in Makassar. We have 9 schools. Other is residential. We also have one property residential in Hanoi and one in China. There's a lot in the future to be filled up with our property development. I hope we're gonna gain many years of development still in progress. And for the university itself, I hope we can still be here hundreds of years. That is the vision of university, right? So this is a map for our global network and partnership. And if you can see it, we have 22 university partners all over the world. Yeah. What kind of program? We're starting for a small program like immersion, short program, to the study abroad, 1 or 2 semesters, and we have dual degree also. Okay. How many minutes I have? I'm talking a lot. Yeah.
2 minutes, and then we'll take some questions.
2 minutes. Join research. If you can Taiwan, this is the delegation from your country. Visit us, and this is your friends. We have actually we have a project together with Da-Yeh University visual design with Coventry University also. So this is when they visit. Okay. Along with that, this is your former director of networking, and I think this one is still your rector. Been visit there in your place in 2018, and we sent one of our lecturer with 8 students to study in Da-Yeh also. That was a glorious time. I wish to come back again and again. So this is our session last month. Now I pay the respect for Mr. Stephen Bradley to have. Oh, sorry, I have to silent off first. I pay the respect to Bradley to have this kind of chat with you guys. Okay. So this is the project that we've been together, a Foxtail of Indonesia and Taiwan, developed by Universitas Ciputra and Da-Yeh University. As you see, your sign of logo, your school logo, and the importance of this project is it is shown in 3 languages. Folktales in 3 languages. This is Bahasa Indonesia, this is English, and this is Mandarin, right? It is. We are very proud to have this project. Hopefully, it can continue more. So this is Surabaya. The legend of the city is Surabaya. It's called the shark and the crocodile. The story starts there. So our city represents a braveness. Everybody will know the braveness of Surabaya. Yeah. We have 3 historical buildings. Sampurna House. This is Lim Seng Tea. Actually started 1940. The tycoon in cigarette. Yeah. Here is the Java Bank, actually now named Bank Indonesia. The heritage from Netherlands. The heritage from the Netherlands country when VOC still here. Also we have the Jalan Tunjungan. If you see on this side, we have now is the name. What is the hotel? Oriental Hotel. Majapahit Hotel. There is also a historic building. 10 November is our. It was our Heroes Day. It started in that building. Yeah, why we claim pahlawan, because the braveness of Surabaya conquered the Japanese that time. Yeah, this is the Madura dance. We have 700 tribes. Don't forget, yeah, 700 tribes. Of course, with more than 1,000 languages. And this is one of them. This is near Surabaya. And we have Reok Ponorogo. You may say there is a Misaukan, very heavy one. Well, I don't know about that, but that is the mystic of Indonesia. And we have Keris. This is a dagger. This represents pride of the kingdom, pride of the royal, and they have story about that. When you see send gift to your guest, to your beloved one, it represents what you want to say. The dagger of happiness, the dagger of powerful, the dagger of greatness, things like that. Okay. Okay.
Well,
this is the new one.
I have to cut a little bit short, but the class is about to end, and my students are about to go to another classroom.
Okay.
So thank you. That was very informative. And I'd like to remind my students that we do have double degree programs with this school. So you can do some of your study in Indonesia and get 2 degrees at one time, or do an exchange program for a semester. It looks like a really great place to go for a semester since you're so close to all the tourist places.
Yes, we have a study abroad program. They have the MOA. The dual degree, we're still working on it,
Okay,
Stephen.
yes. But I'm sure
I think we can start. Yeah, in this sense. So hopefully, the more years to come, the more closer we are. And the relationship should bring a brighter future for us, right?
Right. And you heard COVID-19 isn't bad there. So with the vaccine coming, maybe it'll be time to travel soon.
This is the famous food. I cannot let go. 9%. This is the Surabaya is #1 cities that have culinary, the biggest culinary. So I conclude my presentation now.
Yes, I think the bell
Thank
is
you.
ring. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. It was very informative.
Thank you very much.
And keep in touch.
Yeah.
Well, goodbye.
Okay, see you
Thank
again.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.